All right, Place to Be Nation. It's Greg and Chico back with you for episode 6 of Into the Spidey Movieverse. And now, finally, Chico, it's been building. It's been building for 5 episodes. But now we have finally arrived. We finally arrived.
We are here.
We are finally here.
We are finally here.
Talking about the first adventure of Peter Parker in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Perhaps the biggest adventure of Spidey in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, if you don't count Civil War.
Oh, that's right, because I keep forgetting. Yeah, Civil War. But we're not counting Civil War in this series.
Although we will gloss a bit over it because that's sort of kind of important to Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay, so Chico, last time we checked, we had The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It flopped, and then we had the Sony hack and everything, and then there was the announcement that they were going to work, Sony, with Marvel Studios to bring Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But how exactly, Chico, did this plan happen?
Well, you have to go back to about 2014 and the hacking, the hacking of Sony computers. And basically, President Doug Belgrade and Amy Pascal, Sony Pictures co-chairman, they wanted Marvel Studios to produce a new trilogy while Sony retained, and now I'm quoting here, creative control, marketing, and distribution. Those talks broke down. Sony planned to proceed with its own slate, but a year later, they announced in February 2015 they would release a new film with Kevin Feige, aka God, and Amy Pascal producing through Pascal Pictures. The deal was that Spider-Man would appear in an earlier MCU film that turned out to be Captain America Civil War. And if you go back and watch Captain America Civil War, you can understand how everything nicely fell into place. Like in the comic books, Greg and I were talking pre-production. In the comic books, Spidey was the catalyst for Civil War.
Yeah, because he unmasks, and that's the whole big shocker in Civil War. It's like, oh my god, Spider-Man was all along this guy, Peter Parker. But it's like, in Civil War, it would make no sense, considering he is just starting out when we see him. It's like, no one knows who Spider-Man is. So,
Nope.
why would anyone care?
So that turns into Black Panther being the catalyst for Civil War. And that also turns into Black Panther. Basically, if you see all of Phase 3 of the MCU, you can see how Black Panther is basically the genesis and the whole development of the events leading up from Civil War to Endgame.
Yes. And I'll be honest with you. Civil War, I gotta say, is a good movie. Although, I gotta say, I'm gonna be quite honest, one of my problems with Civil War was I did not really think Baron Zemo was a good villain. Although, I gotta be honest, Falcon the Winter Soldier kind of redeemed Baron Zemo in my eyes.
Oh, totally.
Especially that dance. You can't see it, but I'm doing the Baron Zemo dance.
I'm looking at the dance right now. Okay, so now that Spider-Man is on board with the MCU, we have to find a person to play Spider-Man. And we got a whole lot of names attached. We had Logan Lerman, who you would know as Percy Jackson in the Percy Jackson films, and Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien from The Maze Runner.
And
he was on Teen Wolf, the MTV Teen Wolf.
Yeah, the not funny Teen Wolf.
The not funny Teen Wolf.
But they wanted to go younger. So we have a whole list of people like Nat Wolff from the Naked Brothers band on Nickelodeon, Asa Butterfield, who I want to say he was in that movie with the clock, Hugo, was it?
He was in Ender's Game, I remember.
Tom Holland, who is known as a stage actor on the West End production of Billy Elliot the Musical. Timothy Chalamet. Who doesn't know what Timothy Chalamet's been in?
No.
He's been in everything. And Liam James, who played young Sean Spencer in Psych, which is a TV show that I have to get back into watching.
Yeah, he was one of the two young Sean Spencers from Psych. We talked about the other one in an earlier episode.
Yep. But ultimately, they singled out Asa Butterfield and Tom Holland. So they tested those two. They also tested Judah Lewis from the Babysitter films, Matthew Lintz from Pixels and The Walking Dead, Charlie Plummer from Boardwalk Empire, and Charlie Rowe from...
He played young Tommy in Never Let Me Go, whatever that is, and he was in The Golden Compass.
And these were the top 6 out of over 1,500 people.
So they performed in front of Kevin Feige, Amy Pascal, and the Russo brothers.
And they performed with Robert Downey Jr. and with Chris Evans, who, of course, you would know as the Captain. And on June 23rd, Marvel and Sony announced they have their man. It would be Tom Holland. And about a month later, they announced that Marissa Tomei would be Peter's aunt. Aunt May. Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, Marissa Tomei's a little young to be Aunt May. I mean, Aunt May's a biddy.
Oh, for the first time ever, we got a hot Aunt May.
Cougar Aunt May.
Well, it kind of makes sense, because if you're going for young Peter Parker, it's like, really, why is Aunt May like 70 years old, if you really think about it?
Okay, so they have everything. They're ready to go. John Watts is producing, and they have a date of July 7th, 2017 in mind. They also have a person named Michelle in the cast.
Michelle? Who's Michelle?
Michelle, of course, is played by the amazing Zendaya.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what else has she not done over the last few years?
What else can she? It's like, and honestly, is there anything Zendaya cannot do?
This was like the first thing. This is like the first thing that brought her to my attention. Because obviously, I would not have watched her stuff on the Disney Channel. This was like my introduction to her was this movie.
My introduction to her was on Dancing with the Stars, but then again, that's just me.
Oh, I didn't realize she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing this was what, 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there?
Mm-hmm.
I bet she did better than Chris Hemsworth on the Australian Dancing with the Stars.
Probably. Oh, and we also have a villain played by Michael Keaton. He went from Batman to Birdman to the Vulture.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense, huh?
Uh-huh.
Because Birdman was coming off that Best Picture winner Oscar nomination. So who better to play the Vulture than someone who has experience in these types of movies?
Yep. And filming began in June 20th, 2016 at Pinewood Atlanta Studios in Fayette County, Georgia, a.k.a. Yollywood. So now that you know everything that happens to get it on the ground running, is it possible you can watch this stupid thing now?
Yeah, let's get into this movie. Hold on a second.
By the way, like every Spider-Man movie, this is available to watch at your pleasure on Disney+.
Assuming you're watching this in 2022.
Yes. And if you're listening to this in 2021 like a normal person, hey, you have about a few months before you can go ahead and get Disney+.
Yeah. Until then, you can just watch it on Stars or whatever app. But okay, we start here with Adrian Toomes showing a drawing to one of his workers. Things will never be the same again. I mean, you got aliens. You got great green guys tearing down buildings. When I was a kid, I used to draw cowboys and Indians. Actually, it's Native Americans, but whatever. So now we're in the aftermath of the first Avengers movie after the Battle of New York. And oh, look, we got Adrian trying to show one of his workers, okay, you can't use our equipment. You got to use the equipment they use to break down this alien stuff, okay? He does it very well.
Oh, yeah. He does it very well. He knows how to use it. Probably the only one who does know how to use it. And in accordance with Executive Order 396B, all post-battle cleanup operations are now under our jurisdiction. Yes, Tyne Daly's coming in and taking over.
Yeah, I think this is damage control, which I think to date is the only time we've seen damage control in the MCU.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a damage control film or a damage control TV series.
It was supposed to be a damage control series, but yeah, considering that was under the arm of Marvel TV, and like there was like this weird thing between Marvel Studios and Marvel TV where they were like under different divisions until recently, when like all the Marvel shows are under Marvel Studios and Disney Plus. So, and now all the previous Marvel TV stuff is technically sort of not canon, maybe.
Is it canon?
Who knows?
Apologies to Dan Larson of Toy Galaxy, by the way.
But yeah, Tyne Daly just says to Adrian, "Oh yeah, we're gonna take away all your stuff." Well, who's taking my stuff? Answer, Tony Stark.
Tony Stark is taking your stuff. And of course, he finds out the hard way on New York 1, which is apparently the only outlet allowed in a Spider-Man movie.
I guess they don't watch like Channel 2 or Channel 4 or Channel 7.
Which is odd if you think about it, because who owns Marvel? Disney. Who owns Channel 7?
Disney. You'd think you'd have like Bill Ritter in one of these movies.
You would think so.
But no. Pat Kiernan, I guess we'll have to settle for him.
Oh yeah. And you know what? That's okay.
Everyone's like, in Adrian's group, it's too bad we're going to have to lose all this stuff and give it up. And Adrian's like, hey, let's keep it.
Who knows? We might find some use for it.
The world's changing.
That's like, what they keep saying.
Yeah. So it's time they change too. And then...
Wait. 8 years later.
Although, 8 years later...
Now this is definitely after the events of Age of Ultron.
Yeah, it's like... I don't think anyone knows, like, if that's really supposed to be 8 years later. Like, I think that's, like, still a subject of debate. I'm guessing maybe Sony screwed up.
But it seems like Adrian's made a killing off of all of this alien tech that he's been holding on to. And by a killing, I mean he's gone and stealed stuff.
Business is good. And then...
Yeah, no
And then we get... Oh, I love this. We get the Marvel Studios Open with the Michael Giacchino version of the Spider-Man theme, which I gotta say, when I heard this for the first time,
right,
gave me chills. Just to be like, oh, it's finally real.
It's real to me, dang it.
It's still real to me, damn it! I mean, thank you.
Easy, man.
Thank you, Dave Wills. And now we get back from the Marvel Studios Open with a title card. A film by Peter Parker. New York. Queens. It's a rough world, but hey, it's home. And then he's interrupted by Happy Hogan. Hey, it's Jon Favreau making his first MCU appearance since Iron Man 3.
We missed you, Jon Favreau.
Yeah. And Happy speaks for all of us and says, you know, you're not supposed to show this to anybody. And Peter's like, yeah, I know. But why are you doing it? Oh, because it's fun. But it's like, Peter was going to make a video for himself.
Yes.
Who was going to see this?
I guess they didn't want to take any chances. I mean, it's Stark Industries. Very hush-hush stuff. Very hush-hush stuff.
So this is during Civil War. Happy takes Peter onto the Stark Industries plane. And Happy asks Peter, is this your first time on a private plane? And Peter's like, yeah, it's my first time on any plane. And we're seeing all the adventures. We have Peter taking, like, video of Happy sleeping. Oh, here they are in Europe. No one's told Peter
why are
what...
they in Europe? No idea. Something about Captain America going crazy.
Oh. And they're roommates, but Happy's like, oh, we're not roommates.
What the hell are you wearing? It's my suit. Where's the case? What case?
Oh, look, there's the case.
A minor upgrade.
Oh, he got a new suit.
Put it on. Put it on. Let's go. Put it on.
It's the greatest day of Peter's life. And now we're at the fight in Civil War in the airport. Oh,
Yep.
Here it comes.
Underoos. That's me. I gotta go.
Hey, everyone. Oh, look, there's Giant Man.
And Peter's basically recapping everything that happened in Civil War.
Yep.
Because we haven't seen it. And then he makes a video of Tony Stark, and what can I say except Tony Stark is very different from Happy Hogan.
Very much different from Happy Hogan.
Yeah. And he starts talking about the Stark internship retreat, and Happy is hoping he'll get bumped up to asset management. He was head of security. Before that, he was a driver. That was a private conversation. No, seriously. Was he snoring a bunch? Here we are.
So, he can keep the suit, but, do me a favor, though. Happy's your point guy on this. Don't stress him out. Don't do anything stupid.
He's going to stress him out and do something stupid.
Tells him don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Don't do anything I would do.
So the question is he an Avenger now? No.
No.
Well, that stinks.
Give it time.
So Peter just wants to know when the next mission is. And Tony's like, yeah, we'll just call you. Like, someone will call you. Okay? And then he just grabs the door for him. And
we're not there yet.
Poor Peter's left all alone to go back into his apartment. He's like, oh, they're going to call me. And then it's months later. He hasn't gotten a call.
Nope. So what is he supposed to do with these powers and this suit with no call?
He's just left mountains and mountains of texts. Like, Tony, I need to have another mission. When are you going to have the other mission?
He's thirsty for a mission, y'all. He is thirsty for another mission.
Yeah. He's heading down to...
technically the Midtown High School for the Sciences. Because that's where he goes.
Oh, no. Flash Thompson called him Penis Parker.
Oh, sorry. Midtown High School for Science and Technology. That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's about the correct name for this version of Peter's high school life. Oh, and the best part, one of my favorite things about these series of movies in the Homecoming trilogy.
Betty Brant delivering the news.
With Jason.
So looking absolutely nothing like Elizabeth Banks.
Absolutely nothing like Elizabeth Banks. But the news report's done in the style of freaking Eric Andre's sketch.
Which, by the way, Eric Andre is a freaking genius.
Oh, and by the way, we will see someone from Eric Andre involved in this movie later on.
Come on, Hannibal Buress.
Well, why don't you just give it away, Chico?
I was just guessing. But yeah, here's Peter doing whatever a teenager like Peter does, which is being normal with powers in a suit and nothing to do with either. We have Ned, who is the Greg Diener to my Peter Parker.
No. You're the Ned to my Peter Parker. This is like in Mallrats.
Hey, why am I his sidekick, alright? How do you know he's not my sidekick?
Valid point. So what are Ned and Peter talking about? Or I should say, what is Ned talking about? What is Peter looking at? Talking about spreadsheets, gold coin, how internships work, then the Death Star, and... oh, hello. Who this girl be?
Oh, that just happens to be Liz Allen, the girl who Peter is in love with.
We're never going to see Mary Jane Watson again, are we? But we are going to see Peter Parker watching himself.
Which is what you do.
Which is what you do when you're Peter Parker. And more side stuff while Peter is, talking about or trying to enhance his webbing. And it works almost too well. And it looks like we're planning for a homecoming now.
Yeah, but Peter and Ned are just admiring Liz. And they're accosted by Oh, it's that Michelle girl talking about what losers that Peter and Ned are.
It's like, we should stop looking before it gets creepy. Michelle, we're way past that point.
Oh, look, and here's Peter and the gang practicing for the quiz ball team.
No, it's debate.
Nope, I'm right. It's a quiz ball team. And here we see Peter, who's talking to his teacher, Mr. Harrington, played by Morton Storr, who you'd best know from Freaks and Geeks. And by the way, speaking of Freaks and Geeks, John Francis Daly from Freaks and Geeks co-wrote this movie, explaining why he's in this movie. And by the way, Chico, would you believe it that he is actually reprising a character from a previous MCU movie?
What?
He was in The Incredible Hulk.
That is the one MCU movie that I have not seen. Well, actually, two. I still have not seen Shang-Chi, but I want to.
But he is in the movie, Morton Storr. He is the college student in the computer room who Bruce Banner gives a slice of pizza to.
Oh, okay.
So if you can find that, yeah, that is Mr. Harrington.
I have to go back and watch Incredible Hulk, at which point Shang-Chi will be the only MCU film that I have not seen, which I'm going to see. It looks like Peter is heading to the bodega for lunch, dinner, gummies.
Just getting some gummies.
Huh, as one does. And now he's putting on the suit, which I like this. Check this out. He puts on the suit, and then, I don't know, he hits this button on the suit. While he's waiting for a mission from the Avengers, Peter Parker is basically your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, is this your bike? If not, don't steal it. So now we have like this montage to Bits Creep Bop.
Which is an awesome song.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, there's the hot dog vendor who's saying, "Hey, you're that spider guy on YouTube." Oh, and by the way, Chico, I know you haven't seen Shang-Chi yet.
Yeah.
But this actor actually, the hot dog vendor, actually shows up in Shang-Chi.
Oh, now I definitely have to see Shang-Chi.
But I have another fun fact. The guy behind him holding this boombox, would you believe that this is the guy who played Punk on Bus in Star Trek 4? Do you remember the Punk on Bus in Star Trek 4?
Yes, I do.
That is the punk on the bus in Star Trek 4, holding a boombox, like in Star Trek 4. It's Kirk Thatcher, his name is, and he's credited in the movie as, and I kid you not, Punk on Street.
Of course.
Do a flip. Oh, not bad. So yeah, we're just seeing Spider-Man just help everybody around here. And oh no.
Oh no.
He's trying to trap this criminal right here. And he's only been informed, "Hey, it's my car, you dumbass." And it's everyone's like, "Hey, I work nights. Come on, this noise, come on." And then you see a familiar face say, "Don't make it come down there, you punk."
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Marjorie, how are you? How's your mother?
Stan the man.
Peter's just calling Happy, like, "Hey, Happy, here's my report. I stopped a Grand Theft Bicycle and I left a note. Hey, could you, like, get me a mission, please? Can
He
I have
really wants a mission.
He really
He is thirsty for some action.
Well, guess what? He's found some action here at this ATM.
It's like, "What's up, guys? Forget your PIN number? Hey, you're the Avengers. What are you guys doing here?"
Thor, Hulk, good to finally meet you guys. Oh, yeah, because remember, Thor and Hulk weren't in Civil War.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh, what is that thing? It's just wicked Peter up and down, up and down, up and down.
And then down.
Yeah.
And then there's just, like, money. Spider-Man is fighting the Avengers in a bank on 21st Street.
Yeah, the bodega guy makes a call to the police. So it's like, oh my god. He just destroyed the bodega, that guy, with his Shatari gun. So Peter just comes into the bodega. He helps the bodega man, Mr.
Yep.
Delmore.
Which is what one does, obviously.
But they get away, unfortunately, those dastardly criminals. But he saves the bodega cat, so let's all feel very good that the bodega cat was saved.
Yeah, you gotta save Bodega Cat.
I mean, yeah. Meanwhile, at Stark Tower, they are too busy transitioning, to the move up to the Avengers facility in upstate New York.
Because, obviously.
Now, we've never since found out who bought Avengers Tower, but I'm guessing we have to speculate maybe it becomes the Baxter Building.
It would make sense if you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously...
Especially since Fantastic Four is due to join the universe anytime now.
But considering at the time this is like... When they wrote this movie was like mid-2015, early 2016. Obviously, they didn't have a clue that Fox would be up for sale yet, so...
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it does turn out to be the Baxter Building, at least it's a good thing they wrote that in and put that in for later, just in case as a plot device. Now Peter's sneaking back into the apartment, trying to make sure Aunt May doesn't see him, and then comes crawling back, and then...
It's like, I just need to make sure that nobody sees me.
No one's going to see me. All right, close the door. I think the coast is clear.
Yep, and guess who's there?
Who's there?
It's Ned!
Oh!
With the Death Star!
Which he just broke!
Just broke. Like, oh, bro.
Oh, you're the spider guy from YouTube! You were on the ceiling!
Hey, let me in, we're gonna finish the Death Star. You can't just pass in my room.
Does Ned want tie? No, he has a thing.
He has a thing. So, yeah, put some clothes on. We're gonna go get some larb. By the way, if you want to make the larb from this movie, Binging with Matters has an episode.
Oh, cool. So Peter tells Ned, look, you have to keep this a secret from my Aunt May. If she finds out, people will try to kill me. So, yeah, Ned is going to keep the secret safe. Hey, I'm sure this will not come into play in a later movie, Chico.
Right?
Right? I'm sure this will not be a big deal later on that Ned
This
knows.
is not going to be a big deal at all.
It will not be a big deal.
It's painfully obvious that this is going to be a huge deal.
So yeah, we have Peter and Aunt May. They're eating some Thai while Peter's watching, oh, it's New York 1 footage of the robbery.
Because of course it is.
I mean, come on, what else would be on the TV for all these events that take place in the MCU? But New York 1, because it's apparently the only TV station in the MCU.
Yep. Even though ABC 7 would make a whole lot more sense.
And Ned's just asking Peter all the questions about what happened with the spider. And Peter has to tell Ned, look, the spider's dead.
The spider's dead.
Flat out. And then they go to the bodega. Oh, it's all closed off. And he explains, yeah, I was here. Yeah, he could have died. And then Ned has to ask Peter, do you lay eggs? Like, dude!
Like, bit Venom?
Because the spider bit him, he lays eggs? What are you talking about, Ned?
How far can you shoot your webs? Now, they're in history class, and they're talking about the Sokovia Accords.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, they are talking about the Sokovia Accords. Oh, hey!
And now they're in gym class, and they're looking at a screen with Captain America's fitness challenge.
But as Ned is talking to Peter, look, right behind them is Michelle, and she's reading a book. Because she could not care any less about this gym class.
And because she's reading a book, because of course she is.
But look, did you see on the screen, Captain America was like saying,
He's
here's
pointing
to the left side of the screen saying, here's your gym teacher, and the gym teacher's on the exact opposite side.
Right.
And the gym teacher is played by Hannibal Buress.
Weak.
And he explains, look,
whack.
He's like, look, I know this guy's
Pretty
probably
sure he's a war criminal.
Yeah, but I have to play these videos because I'm required by the state. Is Captain America cool, or is he like a mean grandpa? Ned, just okay.
Can I be your guy in the chair? You know, there's a guy with a headset. Tell the other guy where to go. You're a burning building, I can tell you where to go.
Like, no, Ned,
He wants to be the guy in the chair. He's like, I don't need a guy in the chair.
Oh, hey, Betty is playing a game of
F, Marry, Kill. For the record, she would F, Thor, marry Iron Man, and kill Hulk.
Well, good luck, Betty, on trying to kill the Hulk.
You know what you could do? Get a hold of some Pym particles and have the Hulk eat it, like in that episode of What If.
Oh, I know how she could kill the Hulk with the Pym particles. Do you know what it would be?
Where?
Using the Pym particles and then going up to the Hulk's
Yeah,
cavity from the behind.
Gotcha.
That's a reference to the Ant-Man killing Thanos joke.
Release the butthole cut, Marvel.
But Liz is talking about, oh, Spider-Man. Look, I would love him for the person he is inside. Oh, and then Ned's like, oh, hey, Liz, Peter knows Spider-Man. They're friends. And then Splash is like, yeah, like Coach Wilson and Captain America are friends.
He really wants to get inside Liz Allen, doesn't he? Her head, people. Her brain. Get your head out of your ass.
So Liz invites Peter to her party. And then Flash is
You
like,
should invite your personal friend, Spider-Man. Shut up, Flash.
Flash is like, oh, he'll be there, right, Parker? So now it's like, thanks to Ned, he's got to bring not only himself to the party, but he's got to bring Spider-Man to the party. Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen. Ooh.
So here we are at the party, which is in this bonkers house built into a hilltop, which I didn't think you could see in New York City, but whatever. By the way, love Ned's hat.
Oh, yeah, it's his bitchin' hat.
It's like Jacob Batalong. That's a guy who knows how to dress.
Oh, Flash is DJing at this party.
Because of course he is.
Oh, Liz is so happy that Peter and Ned came. Oh, cool, there's pizza and drinks at this party.
By the way, my parents will kill me if anything's broken, so don't break anything.
Well, I'm sure her parents are just very good people. I'm sure, like, one of the parents will not turn out to be a bad person at all. Am I right, Chico?
We're all dead. Anyway.
So Peter's like, all right, I'm going to dress up like Spider-Man and show up at the party and be like, hey, where's your buddy Peter? He must be around somewhere. And he's like, oh, this is so dumb. What am I doing here?
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
And then he sees a light coming out from somewhere. Like, huh, that's weird. There was a blue light.
Time to swing into action.
So he's swinging all around, and then it's like, tries to swing, and it's like, oh, there's a golf course. There's nowhere to swing. It's like, oh, crap. I gotta run. Adrian's guys are trying to sell some tech to
some common street hood.
Yeah, some common street hood. Hey, it's some guy named Aaron Davis.
Okay, I know who that guy is.
Aaron Davis. Oh, hey, that guy looks familiar. Oh, wait, that's Donald Glover.
Yep. Ow. That looks like it hurt.
It did look like it hurt.
That looks like it hurts even worse. Then again, this is Tony Stark's Spider-Man suit, which is basically really high-end space-age stuff. It doesn't tear or burn or whatever. Really high-quality stuff. Meanwhile, Peter's getting drugged down the street like somebody who does.
Oh, he's gonna have to take a shortcut.
Luckily, he knows this neighborhood.
Oh, he's gotta escape a dog.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, he just did a crash land into a shed. Oh, see? It's like Ferris Bueller. See, they're even playing a clip from Ferris Bueller where Ferris Bueller is running around the neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Ned is still trying to get up with Peter about Spider-Man.
The hat's not working.
I think the hat is awesome.
The hat is awesome, Ned. Why are you worried about the hat? Who cares?
Stop worrying about the hat. It's good. Hat is good.
Oh no, he's been caught by Vulture.
This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And then,
time to hit the silks.
Oh, he got the parachute. And then, right into the water.
That's not good.
No.
And something just fell from the sky. Oh.
Yeah, that was Vulture, I think. Oh,
No,
no!
it's Iron Man!
Oh, it's Iron Man! Oh, hey, it's Iron Man!
Well, it's not really Iron Man, though, is it?
No, it's actually like one of Tony's suits.
Yeah.
It's a drone suit.
Yep. Did you put a tracker in my suit? I put everything in your suit, including this heater. The Sotarki didn't have to come out here. Oh, I'm not here.
Oh! Oh, it turns out he's in...
Thank God this place has Wi-Fi. Are you pissed right now?
Oh!
Thank Ganesh while you're at it.
Oh, forget that flying vulture guy. Because he said so.
Can't you just be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
He said it! He said it! And look, if Cap wanted you to lay you out, he would have. So, okay, if you come across those weapons again, just call Happy, okay? And
meanwhile, he finds something.
He finds something.
Something interesting. And Ned's telling him not to come. Why? When I say penis, you say Parker. Penis, Parker, penis.
Oh, they're still losers. Oh, no.
That sucks.
That really sucks.
But what doesn't suck is whatever that thing is. What is that thing? Well, we don't know what that is. But we do know that the Vulture is angry.
The Vulture is very angry. Oh, he just threw his helmet.
Wife keeps texting you something about a break late.
What did I tell you about looking at my phone? But you left it out, and I'm a curious person by nature.
I'm gonna be a dead person by nature in a second. Meanwhile, the van returns with one less back door.
How many times have I told you not to fire them out in the open? Oh, you just said move the merchandise under the radar.
Under the radar! Under the radar! That's how we survive. You bring damage control or the Avengers out here, we're through! You're out there wearing that goofy thing, lighting up cars, calling yourself the Shocker. I'm the Shocker, I shock people. What is this, pro wrestling? That is Michael Keaton.
Cutting a pro wrestling promo on the Shocker.
Yeah, ironically mentioning pro wrestling.
Oh, you're done. You're off the crew. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you're fired, bro. Meanwhile, he knows a lot. Maybe your wife would like to know where you really get your money from.
Well, you know what? What?
What?
You're right. That work? Oh, I don't know. I can't afford that. Wait.
Yeah, and he fires him by turning him into fire.
I guess the Shocker just got shocked. I thought this was the anti-gravity gun. No, that's that one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a murderer now. What am I supposed to do?
Ah, here you go. Gives it to the other guy. Now he's Shocker number 2. Oh, all right.
So now Peter's trying to find out what that thing is before the Vulture can find out what that thing is, and everybody else finds out what that thing is. And Ned's a bit angry about Peter bailing on him because of whatever that thing is. Seriously, what is that thing?
I know. What is that thing? Well, they're going to have to run tests on this. And they do like a secret code thing.
Which is awesome. You gotta come up with a better name than Glowy Thingy.
Oh no. The Vulture's henchmen are here in the school.
Okay, I'm gonna hide somewhere now.
High schools creep me out. They got this funny smell, you know.
They do have a funny smell. So, I don't know what they were looking at or how they were looking at it, but what is that thing? Whatever it is, it's in Brooklyn.
So we got a montage of them trying to figure stuff out as they're tagging them, trying to find out where they're going. Oh, they're leaving Jersey now. Montage.
Ned wearing the hood.
Yeah. Oh, they stopped. And they've stopped in Maryland. What's in Maryland?
I don't know. Something.
Evil lair?
Run by a guy with wings.
But they're like, how are we going to get to Maryland 300 miles away? And they realize, oh, wait a minute. The academic decathlon.
I guess it was a quiz bowl team.
See, I'm not wrong, am I? Oh, look. Mr. Harrington's so happy. Oh, Peter, you're back. Blast, you're the first alternate.
I was hoping to get into some protesting in front of an embassy before dinner.
Mr. Harrington's like, protesting is patriotic, Michelle. Get on the bus!
Okay, so we're doing a little bit of warm-up, which is what you actually do when you're getting ready for a big quiz competition. Except I've never warmed up to anything.
Peter's gotten a call from Happy.
You're leaving New York? Turns out, yeah, you're just being tracked.
Look, it's just the academic decathlon. Hey, I'll decide if it's no big deal.
Sounds like no big deal, but remember, I'm watching you.
Who does he think he is, Sting?
Well, he said it himself. It's no big deal.
Oh, look at this hotel. It's big.
It's okay. And they're going swimming.
Oh, yeah, Liz is going swimming while Peter's trying to sneak out.
Which is what one does.
Okay, so now Peter's on the way to go to the villain's hideout. And then all of a sudden, there's a voice. Good evening, Peter. Oh, Peter's suit has AI.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I put a tracker on somebody. He's a bad guy. Now we know where he is.
Oh, as long as he can make it back to the Cap-1, it's all good. So he just rides on this truck. And now he just jumps off. Ooh.
Nice landing.
Oh, there's secret layers in a gas station. An abandoned gas station.
Hey, suit lady, what are they doing?
Activating enhanced reconnaissance mode. I got the gauntlet from the Legos cleanup. Oh. I can't believe they're still cleaning up that mess. I love
The
it.
Triskelion mess.
Triskelion mess. He wants to get closer to see what's happening. And then the suit asks, would you like to engage enhanced combat mode? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, activating instant kill.
No, wait, I don't want to kill anyone.
Remember, that becomes important later. Instant kill mode. Remember that. Oh, by the way, Chico, do you want to know who's doing the voice of the AI for the suit?
Who's doing the voice of the AI for the suit?
Jennifer Connelly. And do you get the joke with that?
Yes, I do.
Because who is Jennifer Connelly married to?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
Jennifer Connelly's married to Paul Bettany.
Ah, there we go. All I know is that the suit sounds sexy.
That
By the
was
way-
your big takeaway with Jennifer Connelly being the voice of the suit.
Well, until you brought up the Paul Bettany thing, yeah.
Oh, look, here's more trucks.
Truck, 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 truck. Oh, by the way, in enhanced combat mode, he shoots his webs in spurts instead of in a line. That becomes important.
Oh, Vulture's got his eyes on the convoy.
And now he has his eyes on whatever's inside the convoy, which he's about to steal with that portal thing. You know, the portal thing.
The portal gun.
It doesn't look like Rick and Morty to me. It's a matter phase shifter.
Hey, Big Bird, this doesn't belong to you. Oh, God.
Oh, man, I am so dead. Like I said, spurts.
Oh, no, now he's fallen inside the truck, and now he can't get out.
Yep, one of the portal thingies just fell inside with him, which I didn't think was possible.
And now he's stuck inside the most secure facility in the eastern seaboard.
The damage control deep storage vault.
Oh, and Peter's like, oh no, I can't get out of this. The door will remain closed till morning. So Peter keeps talking to the suit lady. And he's like,
Wants
oh,
to give her a name. Like Liz? No. That's too obvious. Karen? Oh, God, no.
yeah, you can call me Karen. Because remember, Chico, it's 2017. We haven't established that Karen is a terrible name yet.
Okay.
Well, except if you're Karen Gillan. Then that's fine. But everyone else that's named Karen, you can just... whatever.
Anyway. Oh, did you notice that he had the wings? That they had the web wings?
Yes, I did.
Like on the cover of Amazing Fantasy number 15, where we first see the Spider-Man.
Yeah. And so Peter keeps testing out all his different webs. Ricochet web. Splitter web. Web grenade. Boom! He uses the web as a jump rope. Then he tells Karen, should I tell Liz I'm Spider-Man? Who's Liz? Oh, who's Liz? Oh, she's the best. She's awesome. She's a girl who goes to my school. And? Well, I want to tell her that I'm Spider-Man, but it's weird, you know?
And Peter's about to be late. Again.
He eventually gets out of the damage control facility, thankfully. Meanwhile, at the academic decathlon, Ned's
Karen,
wondering,
I need you to get me to that decathlon.
Yeah, Peter's leaving messages for Ned, like, oh, the glowy thing, it's a bomb. He's trying to leave messages. Oh, no.
The glowy thing is in Ned's pocket.
Why'd he bring the glowy thing to the freaking decathlon? Why, Ned? Why'd you bring it to the decathlon?
And Michelle wins the decathlon for Midtown.
Who knew? Who knew Michelle would actually come through for them?
I knew. Because that's what Zendaya does.
You had to believe in Michelle. So Mr. Harrington says, hey, Michelle, do you want to go up to the Washington Monument? I'm not comfortable going up in something that was built by slaves. And Mr. Harrington's like, oh, I'm pretty sure that the Washington...
It was
yeah.
Eh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Michelle, you can stay here. Enjoy your book.
Meanwhile, Spidey's getting his own personal tour of the city.
Yeah, getting his own personal tour of D.C. Ned's like, look, the glowy thing is safe, okay?
No, the glowy thing is dangerous.
Oh, Liz is on the line. Oh, you're a flake. You're lucky we won. I want to be mad, but I'm not. It's basically, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed in the style of Steve Rogers.
Everybody's not mad. Everybody's disappointed. It's like when somebody says, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, they mad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the bomb went off.
The bomb went off. It's caused damage to the elevator. Michelle says to Spider, oh, no, my friends are up there. And so Spider-Man's got to go, gotta go up. Up.
We're going up now.
Gotta climb the Washington Monument.
Don't mind me, we're just going up. Oh man, we're all gonna die here. 10 minutes before catastrophic failure.
Okay, the security systems are working. No, the security systems are not working. Nope. No mortal danger. No, they're in mortal danger.
What can I say except this is a product of your tax dollars at work. Now they have to evacuate the elevator before it plunges to, well, death.
Oh, reconnaissance drone.
AKA the button. There's a lot of glass. Okay, now what does he do?
Oh, now he's surrounded by helicopters.
Flash wants to be a hero.
Oh, what is Flash doing?
Man, what are you doing, Flash? Come on, Flash. You know you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, take the trophy. That's what he was going to do? He was going to have them take the trophy?
So here comes the web wings. Spidey's swinging up into the monument, saving everybody in the elevator. By the way, is limited to Ned, Mr. Harrington, and
Liz. Yeah. Oh! Boom. He is really trying to hold on to that. And everybody's saved. I think. Hold on. Spidey's still pulling it up. Still pulling.
Okay, now save everybody.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no, that's bad.
It goes down right as... Oh.
Well, but Spidey does some quick thinking, saves Liz, more than what he did with Gwen Stacy that one time. Yeah, I went there.
Refer back to the last episode. Oh, Karen's telling Peter, kiss her. And then he just falls down. Oh.
Are you really friends with Peter Parker?
That was what Flash wanted to know.
Oh, Flash. You giant tool. By the way, yeah, I went there. Flash Thompson is a giant tool. And I defy anybody to argue otherwise.
I love how we got to see Shocker number 2. Just
shadowboxing. All that
shadowboxing. I love how we saw Shocker 2's shadow box. Like, ooh, boom, 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 boom. Like he was holding that thing like it was the Power Glove or something.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
Yeah, it sure was bad, alright. I wish it could do half the things it did in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!
I wish it could do the other half, because I tried that thing and it did not work out for me.
Oh, hey, look! Apparently they have Fox 5 also in the MCU. Man,
Yeah, but it would be the New York Fox 5, not the Washington Fox
not the
5.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, because they have WNYW.
Yeah, not WTTG. Which I used to get down here in North Carolina back in the day. True story.
Fun story. Whenever I go on a plane flight, for some reason, they have all the New York stations except for Fox,
right?
Which is the Washington Fox.
You fly the Southwest, don't you?
Southwest and JetBlue.
Yeah, see, I fly the same too. And I get the same stuff that you do.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Betty and Jason are talking about on the news about how the Midtown team, they won the decathlon, but they also escaped death.
An emoji to bleep things out.
Oh, Mr. Harrington was like, I couldn't bear to lose a student on a school trip. Not again. Wait, Mr. Harrington has had that happen before? What?
Are you kidding me?
But the best part is, behind Jason and Betty, you have
the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man, but it's clearly in Comic Sans.
Because the folks at Midtown Tech don't know what they're doing.
No, they don't. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Up next, the Spider-Man media sweeping the school. And Peter's like, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And Ned's like, what's it like being famous when nobody knows it's you?
Why are you saying it out loud, Ned? Why? I'm sure no one's gonna figure out, Ned, that Peter's Spider-Man if you say it out loud.
Well, it turns out the wingsuit guy is stealing from Damage Control.
Oh, no.
That's why Mr. Stark is moving the Avengers upstate.
So it's like, oh, I'm far beyond high school now, Ned. And
really?
Oh, no. He's getting sent to detention by Principal Merida. Who, by the way, Principal Merida is the grandson of...
one of the guys that fought with Captain America?
Yeah. And coincidentally, he's showing him the Captain America detention video.
So, you got detention. You screwed up. You know what you did was wrong. Question is, how are you going to make things right? Maybe you were trying to be cool. But take it from a guy who's been frozen for 65 years. The only way to really be cool is follow the rules. We all know it's right. We all know it's wrong. Next time those turkeys try to convince you of something, you know it's wrong.
Oh, no. Hannibal Buress is like, hey, Peter, get back here.
Get back here. Just think to yourself, what would Captain America do? Why are you here? You don't have detention.
Oh,
I know. I just like coming here to sketch people in crisis.
Oh, look, it's you.
It's you.
I like how Michelle...
So your body's changing. Believe me. I know how that feels.
Is there like a situation for everything?
I think so.
Hey, look, Peter just lifted up the lockers and he has spare web fluid that's just like hidden.
Of course he does. I mean, wouldn't you have a hidden stash of web fluid if you could do anything a spider could?
I guess. Oh, and he's just casually wearing his mask underneath his hoodie.
Well, maybe he needs to talk to Karen.
He's talking to Karen.
Who records everything he sees.
Everything?
It's called the Baby Monitor Protocol. Of course it is. Oh, yeah. Peter, you're a dork.
Oh, no, he's pretending he's Thor. Like, oh, no. I don't want to see that. All right, go back to that orbs deal thing. Okay, no records found for the two individuals, but they did identify the one individual we talked about.
Aaron Davis, age 33. He has a criminal record at an address in Queens.
Oh.
Which led me to activate Enhanced Interrogation Protocol. Yeah. What is Enhanced Interrogation Protocol anyway?
Beats me.
I have a feeling we're going to find out, though.
Yeah.
What is up with you and webbing people to their cars?
So now Peter's trying to be intimidating to Aaron Davis, like, oh, I know what you sound like. I'm not a
girl. I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a man.
I'm a man. I mean, I'm a man.
I am a man!
Look, who is selling the weapons, please?
You ain't never done this before. All he does is explain how dangerous these guys are. And meanwhile, they're talking about sandwiches. Like,
Oh, that's good. Bonding
Yeah,
over
man.
sandwiches.
of course. I don't want those weapons in my neighborhood. I got
Because
a nephew who lives here. What can you tell me about the guy with the wings? Other than he's a psychopath dressed like a demon, nothing. I don't know who he is or where he is. I do know where he's going to be. Crazy dude I used to work with. He's supposed to be doing a deal with him.
oh, yes.
I didn't tell you where. You don't have a location.
Oh yeah, my
You
bad.
really have not done this before, have you?
Yeah, Peter Cleary has not done this before in this version of the
You got to
character.
get better at this part of the job.
He will get better at this eventually.
Staten Island Ferry, 11. Oh, by the way, that's going to dissolve in 2 hours. No, man. No. You come fix this.
You have to help me. I'm gonna be in Solo in a couple of years. Please help me.
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's it.
2 hours, that's it. Oh, by the way, there is a deleted scene after this where Aaron Davis calls his nephew and says, Miles, I don't think I'm going to make it.
Oh, boy.
Wait, who is this Miles guy he's talking to?
His cousin? His nephew?
His
Some guy he's
nephew?
getting ice cream with?
I guess we won't know.
The world will never know.
Just like how many looks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Let's find out. Or not. I don't care. Oh, back to the wing spider.
Oh, it's the guy from the bridge. And there's no record of him in any criminal databases. Oh no, he's got a call from Aunt May.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Drody, keep an eye on that guy. You can't let him get away. Extensive criminal record, including homicide.
Mac
Homicide? You mean like murder?
Gorgon. Mac Gorgon. No, Karen, please stop with the instant kills. Oh. I love how he calls the drone Peter Droney.
Droney.
Like,
Looking
what
for a
in...
white pickup truck. Found the white pickup truck. What's in the white pickup truck? No, seriously, what's in the white pickup truck? He's got the weapons, the buyers, and the seller in one place. And he has Tony Stark.
Oh, no.
And he knows he's not in school.
Oh.
And he's going on about his dad.
Because clearly this won't come into play in another movie.
Of course.
He's at band practice, which is weird because Happy said to Tony that he quit band 6 weeks ago.
Did you just hang up on Tony Stark?
What?
Nobody hangs up on Tony Stark. Hey, the illegal weapons ferry was at 10:30. You missed it.
Oh, shocker number 2. Not
Just
a
got
good...
shocked.
He just got shocked.
And now Vulture's like, Spider Guy is here.
Oh no, FBI's on the...
Apparently the FBI was already on the case.
Why was the FBI on this ferry?
Oh, I have an idea or two. Meanwhile, the Vulture's throwing everything that he could get his hands on at Peter. Up to and including, wait for it, still waiting for it, cutting the ferry in half.
Cutting the ferry in half, which Peter has to put the ferry back together again. Very reminiscent of Spider-Man 2 in the scene with the train.
With a little bit of Titanic thrown in for good measure. And now here comes Iron Man.
And yeah, the ferry's back together again.
But a bunch of cars are lost in the deal.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
R.I.P. cars. So many cars now in the bottom of the Hudson.
It's terrible.
It's going to make Kramer swim in the Hudson River more rougher than it usually is.
No. Kramer floats. Cars sink.
So now, what is Vulture going to do now?
He wants that high altitude thing up and running. Like, right now. He wants it up. He wants it up!
Is shocker number 2 in? Well, I bet he probably is.
Meanwhile, Iron Man's about to have another talk with Peter. You hacked a multi-million-dollar suit so you could sneak around behind my back, doing the one thing I told you not to do. Is everyone okay? No thanks to you. No thanks to me. You even cared you'd actually be here.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
by the way, I'm totally here. I didn't listen. Who do you think called the FBI? Do you know I was the only one who believed in you? Everyone else said I was crazy to recruit a 14-year-old kid.
Well, he's actually
No,
15.
this is where you zip it. The adult is talking. Hope somebody died today. Sorry doesn't cut it.
Well, now he's going to need the suit back. Forever.
Forever. Forever. Forever. Forever.
Let's have it. Give me the suit.
Yeah, he's got the suit.
I survived my trip to New York City.
Ugh.
And Aunt May is worried, which is understandable.
And now she knows about how he left detention, left the hotel room in Washington.
How he sneaks out of the house every night. Just tell me, what's going on?
Oh, he lost the Stark internship.
What happened?
Oh, he just thought he could work really hard, and he screwed it up. Oh. Take a shower. You smell like garbage. Yeah, I bet he smells like garbage.
Lady, you don't know the half of it.
Oh, look at Michelle as Peter's in detention. Oh, sad Peter.
Sad Peter.
Oh, sad Peter.
Sad Peter is sad.
Oh.
But hey, now that he's not worried about being the Spider-Man, he can worry about being this guy.
And building that Death Star. Oh, and now he's making up everything with Liz. Oh.
Kiss her! No.
Oh. Wait. She likes Peter? What?
You do? Kiss her!
Kiss her, damn it.
Kiss her, damn it!
Oh, wait. She's gonna ask him out to homecoming.
God damn it! Why aren't you kissing her?
Oh, he's gonna go out with Liz to homecoming. Oh.
Man, I may need your help.
Oh.
He's getting his swag on, man.
He's getting his swing. The Windsor knot.
So you want to know how to tie the Windsor knot?
He's learning how to dance.
Now he's teaching her how to dance. And, let me tell you, Aunt May dancing is making me feel things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, oh, man, that is doing things to me.
Oh. So now, Peter's walking up the door, getting ready. He buzzes the doorknob. Oh!
What?
Oh!
It's that guy! The
Oh.
guy who tried to kill me! Twice!
Oh!
Oh, hey, put her there.
Oh, a hell of a grip.
Come on in. Come on.
And now Peter's like, oh my god. The guy who tried to kill me is her dad.
Now I know where Liz gets her looks. By the way, that's a joke because her mom is played by the incredibly beautiful Garcelle Beauvais Nyland.
And Adrian's like, oh, you're okay, Pete? You look pale. You want something to drink? Like a bourbon or scotch or something
He's
like that?
15.
Well, remember in
Good
the
answer.
remember in the last movie, friggin' Norman Osborn gave his son like scotch for his like 16th birthday.
Right?
Is that a corsage?
Yeah, here, take the corsage. Take it. Take the corsage. Just take the corsage. Oh, let's get this show on the road, guys.
Let's get this show on the road, babe.
Hold on, wait. You're not leaving without a picture. This is totally. Why do I look totally awkward? Oh God!
All Peter can do is look at Adrian like.
Stop looking at Adrian. His wife is right there.
His wife is right there, Peter. Come on, Pedro.
Get your head in the game, bro.
Oh.
Get your head in the game, bro.
Peter has an internship with Tony Stark, says Liz, and so he doesn't have to worry. And Adrian's like, oh,
that's cool.
What do you do? Oh,
Well,
I
I
don't.
don't intern him for him anymore.
Seriously? Yeah, it got boring. Boring? You got to hang out with Spider-Man. And Adrian's like, oh, really?
Oh,
Spider-Man?
really? Spider-Man. What's he like?
Oh, he's nice. Hey, he's a nice man. Solid dude.
It's like Liz is trying to engage in conversation with Peter, and all Peter can think about is, I'm in a car, the guy trying to kill me.
And Adrian's like, have we, like, met before or anything? And then it's like, oh, yeah. He was at the party, Dad. Oh, yeah, it was a beautiful house. And then Liz is like, well, you were there for, like, 2 seconds. But I was, like, there longer for 2 seconds. And Adrian's, like, piecing this out, like, wait a minute. 2 seconds? And he always disappears. Oh, that was terrible what happened in DC, huh? But you're glad when your old pal Spider-Man showed up in that elevator, huh?
Please don't kill me, Mr. Adrian.
I didn't go up. I saw it all from the ground. Oh, yeah. Well, very lucky he was there that day. Good old Spider-Man.
Dad, you're sounding really creepy right now.
Oh, and there they are.
I'm going to give Peter the dad talk.
Does she know? Know what? Oh, so she doesn't know. Oh, that's good. I admire that. Now I got a few secrets of my own, Peter. And one of the reasons I don't want my daughter to date, Peter, nothing is more important than family. You saved my daughter's life. I could never forget something like that. So I'm going to give you one chance, okay? You walk through these doors, you can forget any of this ever happened. And don't you ever, ever interfere with my business again. Because if you do, I'll kill you. And everybody you love. I'll kill you dead. That's what I'll do to protect my family. Do you understand? Hey. I just saved your life. Now what do you say? Thank
you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now go in there and you show my daughter a good time, okay? Just not too good.
Okay, not creepy.
That's the biggest heel speech I've ever seen in a superhero movie.
But just remember, you don't interfere with my business. You don't interfere with me, I won't interfere with you. If you don't interfere with me, if you do, I'll kill you and everyone you love.
I will you up. Oh, look. Ned's waving high.
See, the hat works, man.
The hat works.
The hat, you think the hat doesn't work. The hat totally works. I would kill for that hat. Oh, Michelle's giving me the finger now.
Michelle gave Peter the finger. And now Peter's like, oh, my girlfriend's dad wants to kill me.
Be cool, man. Just be cool.
And Liz is like, what did he say to you?
Oh, nothing. Just that he wants to kill me.
All right, I gotta go.
Where is he going?
I don't know.
Bro, where are you going?
Where are you going, Peter? Oh, he's gonna be sneaking off with his...
He's in his homebrew suit.
His OG homebrew suit. Oh, no. Shocker number 2
He gave you a choice.
Shocker number 2 says he gave you a choice.
You chose wrong.
Oh, what's with that crappy costume? Oh, no, his web shooters.
Okay, so he has no web shooters. He has a janky suit.
A janky-ass suit.
I wasn't sure about this thing at first, but damn.
Boom! Oh. Right through the school buses. But then, oh! Oh!
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh! Ned has the web shooters!
Ned has the web shooter. Well, the web shooter. The one web shooter. That works.
And it whips. And shocker number 2's attached to the bus.
Good job.
Yeah. So, Peter tells Ned, call Happy Hogan. He's Mr. Stark's head of security. Okay? So get a computer and track my phone. I'll try to catch that Vulture guy. And now here's Flash.
Talking about Branzino.
What is with Branzino in all these movies?
I have no idea. You like Branzino?
Spider-Man just stole Flash's car.
Audi.
Would you believe this is the first time Peter's driven a car?
Oh. Yeah.
Well, he did ride a plane just recently for the first time, so...
Yep.
Everything's all new to him.
Oh, by the way, I finally realized where I remember Tony Revolori from. He played Zero in the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, okay. I've never seen the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Good movie, that movie.
Who's in that movie?
Who isn't in that movie? Ray Fiennes, F. Murray Abraham, Adrian Brody, Willem Dafoe, Harvey Keitel, Jeff Goldblum, Jude Law, Bill Murray,
Okay.
Saoirse Ronan, and Jason Schwartzman. And, of course, Tony Revolori.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
So Ned gets in contact with Happy Hogan, and he's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this.
I'm an associate of Peter Parker. So, hey, Ned finally got his wish. He's a guy in a chair.
Yeah?
Telling Peter where to go.
Oh, Vulture stopped at an old industrial park in Brooklyn. That makes no sense.
Why would he do that?
Oh, wait. It's moving day.
Uh-oh. By the way, Shocker number 2 is going to be in the upcoming Halo series.
Oh, okay.
Low-key Woodbine.
Oh, that's exciting.
So if you have Paramount Plus, be on the lookout for that.
Okay. Oh, no.
Whoops.
Oh, no. Ned just got caught.
This is not good.
He says he's looking at porn.
Porn.
Why would you admit that, Ned?
Really?
Why would you lie and admit you looked at porn in the class? I'm not going to judge you, Ned, but seriously. Okay, so now we're at the old industrial park. Hey, Pete, I didn't hear you come in. And Peter's like, it's over. You know, I gotta tell you, Pete, I really admire your grit. I see why Liz likes you. I do. So when you first came to the house, I wasn't sure. I thought, really? But I get it now. How could you
do this to her?
To her? I'm not doing anything, Pete. I'm doing this for her. Yeah. Sit, Peter. You're wrong. You don't understand how the world works.
But I understand that selling weapons to criminals is wrong.
How do you think your buddy Stark paid for the terror? Or any of his little toys? Those people, Pete. Those people up there, the rich and powerful, they do whatever they want. Guys like us, like you and me, they don't care about us. We build their roads and we fight all their wars and everything, but they don't care about us. We have to pick up after them. We have to eat their table scraps. That's how it is. I know you know what I'm talking about, Peter.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to understand. And I need a little time to get her airborne.
Oh, no.
He was just saving time to get his wings.
Well, now he has to fight a pair of robot wings, who, by the way, bury him alive in a bunch of scaffolding.
And now, the helicopter thing for all the stuff from the tower is off.
It's moving to the upstate Avengers compound. And yes, Peter is stuck down there.
And he's just staring at his mask.
Come on, Peter. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. Remember, it's like that spider bite gave you a super. How come he always seems to forget that?
Yeah, I know. That's something that doesn't really come up much.
It's like, yes, I'm supposed to have super strength. I knew that. Who doesn't know that? Meanwhile, the Vulture is about to snipe the Avengers' quinjet.
Something like, yeah. You couldn't really call it a Quinjet. I guess the, Avenger plane or something to that effect.
The Vulture can see right through it, though. And so can Spidey. Amazing how they can survive at that altitude, but Then again, if you were to remove one of those pods, you could decapitate the guy.
Meanwhile, Happy's like, cool. The plane's on its way.
Except it's not really.
Yeah, it's not really. So yeah,
Like,
Adrian's inside the
hot
plane.
dog!
Yeah, Adrian's inside the plane. He's like, oh yeah, all this stuff. Oh.
Including a whole ton of arc reactors.
Some Iron Man masks. He's like, eh.
Nah. Man, what else can I lift here?
Oh, there's Peter, and he's like, ugh.
I'm getting really tired of that guy. This is typical homecoming on the outside of an invisible jet, fighting my girlfriend's dad. And he is continuing to fight his girlfriend's dad. Meanwhile, the plane is being rerouted back to New York City.
Oh,
And Happy just happens to take a look at it.
like, what?
The hell?
Oh no, the plane just crashed into the parachute jump in Brooklyn. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna ride on that. Yes, that is Coney Island, by the way.
Yeah, and you can tell it's Coney Island because you can see the
The
Brooklyn
Thunderbird.
the Thunderbird, and you can also see the Brooklyn Cyclones Park.
Yep.
Oh, but the minor league home of the Mets. Oh,
And it crashes just outside of Coney Island.
right onto the beach, boy.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh, pilot's probably dead.
Here's what the FAA won't tell you. 95% of all crashes are survivable. Just ask this guy. And the other guy. I told you I'd kill you and everyone you love.
Oh no, his wingsuit's gonna explode. Oh no. So Peter shoots a web,
Time to go home, Pete.
but he's trying to save Adrian. Oh no. Oh, the wings are malfunctioning. Ah. Oh. Everything's on fire now.
Including his wings.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. He goes back in, rescues Vulture. Amazingly enough, still alive.
Wow.
By the way, you're heavy. And now Happy has to go and basically do another tally of everything that was on the beach, including
Adrian, who's tied up, saying,
found flying
What?
vulture guy, Spider-Man.
oh, there's the shot of the cyclone
I have to write that.
where Peter's just conveniently sitting on top of the cyclone.
And homecoming's over, and Pete
Yeah.
and Ned are just, shooting the about what just happened.
Like, oh, it was a crazy time. But Liz has to leave, unfortunately. Oh,
What are you sorry for this time?
Peter can't imagine what she's going through right now. But unfortunately, they're moving to Oregon to
Mom
escape
says it's nice there, so that's cool. Well, it is nice in Oregon at this time of year.
because her dad doesn't want them in New York during the trial. So, well, Liz says, whatever's going on with you, Peter, I hope you can figure it out. Don't worry, Liz. I'm sure Peter will figure it out. Wink.
Hey, Greg.
What? You can't see us, but we're doing the Ron Glass.
Do the Ron Glass face.
The Ron Glass slow head nod fades from the ABC Now's the Time 1981 campaign. The slow head nod. Refer to episode 198 of our Mothership podcast.
So anyway, it's trophy time.
Yeah, Mr. Harrington has them the trophy. Yay!
Of course, he's going to have to put it back in the case soon, but
All right, so we're going to need a new team captain next year. So Mr. Harrington's going to appoint Michelle. Yay!
please, call me MJ.
Wait, what?
You heard me. So, we're calling her MJ, but,
Yeah, that's weird.
Pete's got-
It's weird
Pete's got
that
a
she's
message.
it's weird that she's Michelle, but she's now saying, "Oh, everyone calls me MJ." But we're not supposed to question it. We'll just call you
we're not.
MJ now.
We're just going to go to the bathroom now.
I mean, this is the obvious twist, but we're obviously not going to bring it up again.
No, this is only going to come up, but so many times. What are you hiding, Peter?
No,
I'm
I'm
just kidding. I don't care. Bye. She cares. It's Happy. Happy's in
it's-
the bathroom. That sounds wrong.
What's Happy doing in the bathroom?
It's a bathroom. Take a guess.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on, and I'm not going to question it. You want to hurry up with that wash there, buddy?
Yeah, hurry up, kid.
Okay. Weirdo. So how long have you been here? Long enough to be awkward. Boss wants to see you.
Is he here? No,
No,
he's upstate.
He's upstate.
So they're gonna go upstate.
And another Audi. How many Audis are in this movie?
Audi must have paid a lot of money for this
They
movie.
did.
So
we're here at the new Avengers Upstate campus. Looks really nice.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Looks really good.
Looks good. Looks good. Looks good.
Oh, it looks good.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks good.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh, there they are. How's the ride up? So, sorry I took your suit. You had it coming. Actually, turns out it was the perfect tough love moment that you needed to urge you on, right? Wouldn't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, anyway, there are about 50 reporters behind that door. Real ones, not bloggers. When you're ready, why don't you try that on?
Oh.
We'll introduce the world to the newest official member of the Avengers, Spider-Man.
And hey, look what it is, Chico.
It's the Iron Spider suit.
It's the Iron Spider suit we'll later see in Infinity War.
Give that a look. After the press conference, Happy will show you to your room.
But Peter's like, oh, thank you, Mr. Stark. But, yeah, I'm good. Huh?
You're good? How are you good?
Yeah, he's just gonna stay on the ground for a little while and remain the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Last chance, yes or no? Okay, Happy will take you home. Wait, turn around.
This was a test? Is there
Yes,
nobody?
you passed.
Alright.
Get out of there, young buck. It wasn't a test, was it?
No, it wasn't a test.
This was the real thing, wasn't it?
Oh, hey, it's Pepper!
He actually made a mature choice. Just surprised the heck out of us. He told the kid to go wait in the car. And it turns out, apropos of nothing,
Oh,
Happy still has an engagement ring. He's been carrying it since 2008.
to give to Tony to propose to Pepper.
Well, it could buy us a little time.
And by the way, Chico, would you believe that Gwyneth Paltrow has no memory of ever being in this movie?
Really? Because we have the receipts.
Yeah, we have the receipts. She actually said that to Jon Favreau, that she didn't even remember being in this movie. Well, all these movies run together. I can see why you'd forget not being in one.
But yeah, I mean, we have the receipts. So Peter comes home, finds a bag on his bed. What does it say?
This belongs to UTS. It's from Tony.
Yeah, it's his suit.
It's his suit again. Takes the mask off. And then, oh!
And Aunt May's like,
What the?
exactly.
End credits. Bistic bop. Do, do,
Heat.
do, do.
Generate the steam heat. Heat to the map beat. Let's break bump.
Oh, we got a mid-credit scene.
Yep. It's Vulture. Rikers
hey.
Island or something.
Hey, look who it is. It's the guy from earlier.
Yep.
And it's Scorpion. It's not on you. It's on our little spider friend. I got some boys on the outside who'd love to meet him. You know, take a picture, slice his throat, and put his head in the dryer. And I heard a rumor that you know who he is. If I knew who he was, he'd already be dead. And then he's like, I know who he is, and I totally didn't tell him. But yeah, we get through all the credits. But you know what, Chico? Considering this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, guess what, Chico? We have, for the first time in one of these movies, an after the credit scene. So, okay, Chico, we've been sitting here for about 10 minutes through all the credits. And you're probably thinking, man, I bet you the end credits scene for this movie is going to be amazing, right?
Right?
Right. Okay, so
Here's the epic ending.
the epic ending to this movie. Are you ready?
Here it comes.
Hi, I'm Captain America. Here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have: patience. Sometimes patience is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
And it ends with the words, Spider-Man will return. Obviously he will. I mean, come on. That's just logic talking. So we talked about the movie. We went through everything. Let's talk home releases, shall we? Like we said, it is currently on the Stars or the FX apps on your on-demand service. I get it through my cable, so. On September 26, 2017, it was released via digital download. On October 17th, 2017, it was released on Blu-ray, Blu-ray 3D, Ultra HD Blu-ray, and DVD. And the digital and Blu-ray features behind-the-scenes featurettes, deleted scenes, and also has a blooper reel. And the physical releases were the top home media release, according to NPD video scan data, which the Blu-ray version accounted for 79% of sales, and 13% of those sales coming from the Ultra HD Blu-ray version. And the movie itself made over $334 million in the US and Canada, over $500 million worldwide, for a total of $880.2 million. And it also had the second biggest global IMAX opening for a Sony film with $18 million. And it was the second most anticipated summer release behind a little art house film from Warner Brothers named Wonder Woman.
So, all right, do you want to see what I have right here?
I do want to see what you have right there.
All right, this is the Target exclusive Spider-Man Homecoming edition on Blu-ray. So this has the regular Blu-ray, the regular DVD, the digital copy, but it also has a bonus disc exclusive to this version of extra features, which is over an hour's worth of bonus features. And it opens kind of, it's like a digipack that's open like a yearbook kind of.
It has 3 discs and a link to the official app, it says.
Yeah, the official app, and there's also a comic book inside. If I can show it right here, in my hand right there.
Really nice looking comic book there.
Yeah, so on the front of the Target exclusive edition I have is Tony, Spider-Man, and Liz. And then on the back you got Vulture, MJ, and Ned right here at the bottom, and Iron Man, which is pretty nice. But I actually think this is kind of like the best cover of the retail sets, because kind of the one that they have is kind of like drab and boring, because it's like Spider-Man and Iron Man on the cover of the regular retail sets. And I thought on the home releases with the one from one of the posters, which is the one where Peter's just laying on a bench with the Spider-Man mask on and his jacket.
And just looking at stuff.
Just looking at stuff.
Yeah. And then you have the Steelbook version. I've got a picture of it right here. This is the Steelbook version they have. Decent looking cover there. It just has a drawing of Spider-Man swinging, but decent enough. And it's only at Best Buy. You gotta go to the Best Buy to get this one.
You gotta go to the Best Buys to get it. By the way, there's also a Spider-Man 6 movie collection on DVD, which is Spider-Man Homecoming with the Raimi trilogy and the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies. I'm not sure if there's any extras on that set. I assume it's just a no-thrills version of all 6 movies in one DVD set with no extras involved. So that is available, the Spider-Man 6 film collection with Homecoming, the Raimi trilogy, and the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon somewhere. Like we said, $334 million domestic, $545 international, $880 million worldwide total.
Well, while you do that, I just want to show you this. This is the mask case. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah, they did another mask case.
They did another mask case. Now, it's no Jamie Foxx's head, but it's pretty awesome looking.
Okay, as of today, as the date we're recording this, September 18th, 2021, it is currently the 11th highest grossing film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Right between Guardians 2 and Guardians 1.
That's a good place for it.
Pretty much.
By the way, if you want the mask case, it is available on Amazon.
All right. So, there you go. Well, Spider-Man Homecoming, what are our final thoughts about this movie?
Well, I think Cap's summed it up in the end, which is we have to exercise patience. Yes, it's a really good film, but the thing of it is, it could be a lot better. I thought it could be a lot better. It's a really good film. It's a really good arrival of Spider-Man into the MCU and his own adventure, but it could be a whole lot better. There still needed some things to be fleshed out, but those would be fleshed out in subsequent films and subsequent stories.
Yeah.
But overall, not too bad a start.
Not too bad of an intro for the web slinger. So, he's off to do his adventures in the next 2 Avengers movies. But what was going on during those 2 movies?
Does it have to do with Sony and an alien symbiote by any chance?
Yes.
And does it have to do with Tom Hardy getting in touch with one of those alien symbiotes?
Why, yes, it does. So the next time we talk in October, we'll be taking a look at Venom.
Which has absolutely nothing to do with the MCU, but is still a good watch nonetheless.
Yet.
To be continued. But until then, he's Greg, I'm Chico. Join us next month as we take another deep dive into the Spidey Movieverse.